What if I told you that a single morning habit, something so small that most people would laugh at it, helped a broke, exhausted, overwhelmed college student save $10,000 in 1 year, without getting a better job, without starting a side hustle, and without cutting out every joy in his life? Sounds impossible, right? Well, today you're going to hear the real story of how that happened, and how you can apply the exact same habit starting tomorrow morning. So let's talk about Ayan, a 20-year-old university student who was constantly broke, constantly stressed, and constantly trying to survive day by day. His life looked exactly like millions of other students. A messy dorm room, an empty wallet, a bank account stuck in the single digits, living off instant noodles, skipping meals, pretending everything was fine, and praying his card wouldn't decline. Every month, he told himself he would start saving next week, but next week never came. He wasn't lazy. He was drowning in assignments, classes, deadlines, and emotional burnout. Nights were the worst. He would lie in bed scrolling on his phone, telling himself, "Tomorrow I'll fix everything." But tomorrow always looked exactly like yesterday. And one day, everything hit him at once. He failed a quiz he studied all night for, opened his banking app and saw his balance was negative, and found an email saying he owed a late fee for something he didn't even remember buying. He felt trapped inside a life he didn't know how to control. In desperation, he went to YouTube and searched, "How do I stop ruining my life?" And after scrolling through hundreds of videos, he heard one sentence that froze him: "Your mornings beside your money." It felt strange, but it also felt true. So the next morning, tired, broke, frustrated with himself, Ayan tried something he had never done before. He grabbed an old notebook, sat at his tiny desk, and decided to do a simple 10-minute morning money check-in. 3 questions, 10 minutes, no apps, no spreadsheets, no complicated budgeting. Just brutal honesty and clarity. He didn't know it then, but this tiny habit would completely rewire his relationship with money. The first question he wrote was, "How much money do I have right now?" He opened his bank app, checked his wallet, counted everything, and wrote the exact number down. Some days it was $30. Some days it was 12. One awful day it was -23. But for the first time, he wasn't avoiding reality. He was facing it. The second question was, "What will I spend today?" Not the entire month, not the whole week, just today. This changed everything. Instead of getting overwhelmed by big budgets, he made tiny daily decisions. He wrote things like $3 bus fare, $4 lunch, $0 snacks, $0 impulsive buys. Suddenly, his money had direction. The third question was, "What can I avoid buying today?" Not forever, not for 5 years, just for today, and this was the secret weapon. He wrote things like, "No takeout, no energy drinks, no unnecessary Amazon purchases, no buying anything just because it's cheap." Small choices, but powerful ones. Every day, he avoided simple impulse buys, $5 here, $7 there, $10 on something he didn't need. It created discipline he never knew he had. Psychologically, this habit changed him. First, it gave him awareness. Most people don't have a money problem, they have an attention problem. Second, it killed impulsiveness. Thinking in 24-hour windows makes saving feel easy. Third, it built identity. He went from, "I'm terrible with money," to, "I manage my money." Within the first month, Ayan saved $180. The next month, $320, then $620. He stopped feeling anxious about money. He stopped panicking when checking his balance. He started choosing buses over ride-sharing, cooking simple meals instead of buying fast food, and telling himself, "I don't need this right now," instead of, "It's only a few dollars." Month after month, his confidence grew, his self-respect grew. And 6 months later, he checked his balance and saw over $3,000 saved. His friends didn't believe him. His parents thought he was joking. But he kept going, and exactly 1 year after he started that tiny morning habit, he opened his banking app, stared at the number, refreshed it twice just to make sure, and felt chills down his spine when he saw $10,437.92. $10,000 from a guy who used to overdraft his account over a $4 snack. He didn't get lucky, he didn't earn more. He didn't do anything extreme. He just checked in with himself every morning for 10 minutes and stayed consistent. And you can do the same. Starting tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, before you start your day. Sit down with a notebook and do exactly this. Write your real balance. Write what you will spend today. Write one thing you will avoid buying today. That's it, 10 minutes, one tiny habit that could change your entire financial life. If this story inspired you or gave you that push you needed, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more life-changing stories, and comment below what habit you want to build next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.